this morning, woke up holding my head, hearing my heartbeat all night long. Shades of this motel keeping me in bed, reading the news, just trying to stay strong. I need to just get up, take a deep breath, keep it together, 'cause it's a beautiful day. Sun on my face, feeling okay. Don't let it get away, it's a beautiful day. Feel so proud, screaming out loud. It's a beautiful day. I used to feel sad, now I'm satisfied.
Greetings, amazing Bulldog families. Dalai Lama tells us to go somewhere you've never been before once a year. I believe that he's imploring us to travel because travel opens our hearts, it opens our minds, and it broadens our lives. Welcome to our Try To travel themed award ceremony, where we will travel around the world as we celebrate our amazing Bulldogs. Our scholars being honored tonight truly embody excellence, and we are elated to celebrate their accomplishments with you. Not only will these Bulldogs travel the world, but they will change it for the better. To ensure your safety and to maximize your travel experience, you will be accompanied by our tour guides to help you throughout the ceremony. Leading the way is our amazing 8th grade leadership team. Also, our amazing teacher tour guides are ready to support you along the way. We're about to exit our trains, planes, and automobiles to enter our first destination. Let's ready ourselves. We're turning our cameras on right now, but we're staying on mute. I want to see you snapping it up and putting your favorite emojis in the chat as we celebrate our scholars. And you already know we're going to practice this, so get ready. Let's practice right now. Let's celebrate our entire Noel community. Let's get those cameras on. Let's start snapping it up and dropping those emojis in the chat box. Yes, I'm loving all the emojis coming through. I see some heart emojis, some stars, some little bulldog emojis. Excellent job, Bulldogs. Let's keep that up throughout our travels today. Students, we celebrate you tonight. You have worked so hard and you deserve to be honored. So grab your suitcase, get your sun hat, some sunscreen, and even your raincoat, as our travel-themed Try To award ceremony is about to begin.
All right, good evening. My name is Kevin Perkins, and I'm one of Noel's 8th grade science teachers. I am honored to introduce our subject awards. These awards acknowledge our students who have high academic achievement and academic growth for each subject area. The students receiving the Academic Achievement Awards have performed at the highest academic level in their particular content area. They have demonstrated consistent effort in their subject and earned high scores on their summatives and/or mastery checks. Those students receiving the Academic Growth Awards have demonstrated outstanding growth since walking into Noel in a particular area. They have shown continuous improvement on all summative and/or mastery checks. So students and families, as you hear your classmates being announced, please celebrate them in the chat with emojis and snaps.
Good evening. I am Miss James, and I will be presenting the Academic Achievement Award for PE. Albus Dumbledore from the fictional series Harry Potter once said, "It is our choices that show us what we truly are, far more than our abilities." Something that has continually blown me away since being in this season of remote learning has been the ability to watch students like Sean Campbell excel. Sean Campbell is a naturally gifted student who is intelligent, well-mannered, and naturally curious. However, the thing that has set Sean apart from the other students this trimester has been his ability to make good choices. Although there have been days when Sean could have easily made the choice to opt out of his PE work, turn his camera off, or disengage, Sean chose to make a decision to consistently dig into the material. Every day I was awestruck by Sean's eagerness to learn, raise his hand to answer a question, and to show his dedication to his classmates and classwork by doing his best. I am so proud to have taught Sean Campbell this trimester, and I know that because of his personal responsibility and determination to make good choices, Sean will continue to go far. Congratulations, Sean. I'm so proud of you.
Hello, everybody. I'm Mr. Peña, and I will be presenting the Academic Achievement Award for Spanish Language Arts. The work this scholar puts into our SLA lessons is a constant reminder of the high bar I must hold all of her peers to. She exemplifies what it means to show up and do your best, a scholar. She is always ready to share her thoughtful answers, keeping the flow and energy of our learning running smoothly, lighting fires under her peers. As a student that is new to SLA this year, she was very quick to understand the rhythm and culture of our class, a testament to how fast the student learns and masters content. I'm very proud to present this award to Ingrid Valdez Martinez, a model not only for SLA, but for our entire school community. Felicidades, Ingrid. Please celebrate her by dropping some emojis in the chat.
All right, I am Miss Thornberry, and I will be presenting the Academic Achievement and Growth Awards for Social Studies. Killian, when I have the opportunity to read your essays, your classwork, or your summatives, it brings me great joy because you are an incredible historical thinker. Killian demonstrates a tenacious commitment to DYB, which is demonstrated by his exemplary sourcing statements in social studies that are often used as the exemplar for class. Killian's quiet pursuit of excellence is a characteristic that will yield success far beyond the reaches of the social studies classroom. A quote states, "Writing is an exploration. You start from nothing and learn as you go." Killian, I cannot wait to watch you what you will explore next through writing. Congratulations, Killian. I'm proud of you. Next up, for academic growth, when we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. In trimester 2, Geraldine, you became better and made our entire class better with your dedication, your thoughtfulness, and your attention to detail in trimester 2. You have worked so hard to make sure your social studies grade is where you want it to be through absences or transitions to hybrid. Your hard work led you to scoring 2 letter grades higher on your trimester 2 IA. That is incredible and speaks to how amazing you are. I cannot wait to see how much more you will grow in trimester 3 as you prepare to be a high schooler. Congratulations, Geraldine.
Awesome. Congratulations to everyone who won the Social Studies Award. My name is Ms. Mihailovic, and I am presenting the first Academic Achievement and Growth Award for Science. So for academic achievement, Camila, you are without a doubt one of the most driven and hardworking people I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. Your answers in class are exemplar. You got 90% on the IA last trimester without the curve, one of the highest grades in all 3 of my classes, and you are consistently putting in the work to get the results. I can count on you to be at office hours almost every week, even though it's optional and you already know the answers. You push yourself to delve deeper into the content that is required because you truly want to understand. Thank you for being a role model in science when it comes to work ethic and giving 100%. I'm very confident that you will one day be an amazing doctor, and I'm excited to watch you continue to build on that path. Congratulations, Camila, you deserve it. Awesome, and then for our Science Academic Growth Award, The amount of growth that this student has shown from the first trimester to the second trimester is tremendous. In fact, this student actually improved their IA score by 30% from trimester 1 to trimester 2, which is just absolutely amazing. And I would actually argue that the IA for trimester 2 was much more difficult than the IA for trimester 1. This student didn't just show growth in science-related content and skills, but also in work ethic and participation. Aja, I cannot think of anyone better to award the Academic Growth Award for Science this year than yourself. Thank you for pushing yourself in science this last trimester and going all in. It has more than paid off. I'm excited to see you continue to grow in science and watch you flourish in high school. Congratulations, Aja.
Snap it up for Asia and Camila in the chat, both awesome students. I am Mr. Ruby, and I will be presenting the second Academic Achievement and Growth Awards for Science. Albert Einstein once said, if you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Olivia, you are always on top of your work, each and every single day, and never fail to really think about the deeper meaning behind science. You provide exemplar answers in class for your peers to follow and help other students understand difficult topics through very simple answers. Whether we are describing the process by which species have evolved over generations or learning about the tiniest pieces of matter in the universe, you never fail to achieve on a high level on both formative, summative assessments and in person. While I've only known you since winter break, you have proven to me time and time again that you have what it takes to be an incredible scientist. Snap it up for Olivia. And moving on to our second Academic Growth Award, Ethan Conejo. The amount of growth I've seen in you in science class over the course of this trimester is incredible. You have worked so hard to be actively participating and contributing each and every day, answering questions even when you are not 100% sure of the answer. You advocate for yourself on almost a weekly basis to make sure you learn the material you need to learn, as well as earn the grades you deserve for the work that you put in. Your science grade jumped over 10% this trimester and is currently sitting even higher in the third trimester as we started off. I can always count on you to let me know when something I am trying to explain is not making sense, and in doing so, you not only support yourself, but you help to make our class more accessible to every student. Thank you for all your hard work this trimester, and I look forward to seeing more of it in the next one.
Snap it up for Ethan. All right, I'm Mr. Perkins, back again. I will be presenting the final Academic Achievement and Growth Awards for Science. Giselle is easily one of the most reliable students in Homeroom 1 Science. She is always on top of her game, completing every slide in the lesson. She's routinely one of the first students to finish mastery checks and summatives, and she always gets stellar grades on them. Just this past trimester, she had a 97% average on her unit tests and kicked butt on the IA as well. She is a pro at in-class responses too. She's always raising her hand to share out, and when Giselle answers questions in front of class, she gives exemplary responses that support everyone else in their learning. Whether she realizes it or not, her skills and smarts are supporting the students around her. My only regret this year while teaching you is that we haven't been able to spend it in person, because I just know that your presence in person would make you even more deserving of this award than you already are. So thank you so much for being a role model and giving it your all in my class, and here's to an awesome last try together. Now, for our last Science Academic Growth Award, it's for Javi Martinez. Javi, dude, you grew so much from try 1 to try 2. Seriously, your grade at the end of try 2 was more than 10% higher than your grade at the end of try 1. That's huge. And your summative scores also improved a lot, by almost 30% more than they were the past try. And your IA score also went up by 20%. But you didn't just grow with your grades. Your participation improved dramatically. Javi Martinez went from quietly doing his work, to very consistently raising his hand to ask for help, clarify questions, and answer them. And this was just online. In person, I see him still raising his hand all the time to make sure he gets the support he needs and to respond to things. But not only that, he provides support to other students in class as well. I've heard so much from Mr. Ruby about how funny, supportive, and smart you are in person, and I'm so glad I get to finally be there in person with you starting tomorrow. You are an absolute treat, and I'm so proud of and thankful for how active you are in my class.
Awesome. As we travel from snorkeling in the Galapagos to the studies of Oxford, I will be presenting the first Academic and Growth Award for English on behalf of Mrs. Hakes, who unfortunately cannot be with us today. C.S. Lewis famously noted, "We are what we believe we are." Last year, this scholar did not believe they were a reader or a writer, even though they've always had the abilities and the skills. However, this year, this scholar has decided to push beyond their comfort zone and fully engage in literacy class. Due to the commitment to the core values of doing your best, this scholar has made huge academic strides. Belliana, I hope you know that you are a strong reader, detailed writer, and an active and valued participant in class. Watching you grow and believe in yourself has been one of the greatest joys of this school year for me, or Ms. Hakes. I am so proud of the hard work and effort that you have put into your learning. I hope you continue to believe in yourself, and I can't wait to see all of your amazing things that you accomplish in the final trimester of middle school. Snap it up for Belliana there. As we move to the Academic Growth Award, Jane Goodall said, "What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make." This school year, this scholar has made the decision to make a difference. They have been determined to complete their work to the best of their ability, to engage and participate even more in class, and to ask the help when needed. In fact, during trimester 2, this scholar has earned their highest grade out of their entire middle school experience. Trey, we are beyond proud of you for deciding to make a difference in the way you've approached your education. Being able to watch and support your growth this school year has been a highlight of Ms. Hakes' teaching career and of her family's. We sincerely hope that you continue to apply your determination and work ethic to not only the rest of the school year, but to high school and beyond. You are capable of success, and we can't wait to see how you continue to grow. Snap it up for Trey and Belliana in our first set of Academic Growth and Achievement Awards.
Congratulations, Belliana and Trey. You are both so deserving. Major snaps to you both. I am Ms. Poprish. I am going to be presenting the second Academic Achievement and Growth Award for English class. To start us off with academic achievement, it is hard to pinpoint exactly how valuable this student is to our English class. This student is consistently, okay, let's say 94%, but that's still pretty good, fully paying attention in class. I know that no matter what unexpected cold call may come their way, they will answer the question and do it with absolute excellence. This student pushes themselves out of their comfort zone, raising their hand and showing courage to answer the questions that some may be too afraid they will get wrong. This student is determined, thorough, and strives towards excellence each and every day. To prove they strive towards excellence, this student was the only student in the entire 8th grade class as a whole that earned a 100% on the ANET 2 exam this past February. Spencer, you are more than deserving of the Academic Achievement Award this trimester. Thank you for your continuous courage, your openness to feedback, and for being a leader in our classroom. I look forward to seeing the wonderful things you do in your future. At least I will always get to call Spencer Spain's 8th grade English teacher. Great job, Spencer. Major snaps. To move into our Growth Award, there are so many wonderful, and I'm sure the students' teachers will attest to this, there are so many wonderful, quirky things to be said about this student. Is it that he is smiling 97% of the time, dancing to himself in front of the camera, or asking questions continuously? Yes to all of the above and even more. This student is continuously asking for feedback, even on the small things, asking to redo mastery checks anytime there is a score even 1% lower than he would like them to be, and asking all of the questions that some might be thinking but are too afraid to ask. Aaron, you are such a leader in our classroom and have grown so much in your critical thinking and writing this school year. You bring joy with you wherever you go, and you are truly a pleasure to spend time with, even virtually. Keep striving and pushing yourself towards excellence. I am extremely confident that you will go very far. I can't wait to see all of the awesome things that you do in both trimester 3 and your wonderful future that lies ahead of you. Congratulations to Spencer and Aaron.
Love seeing all this love in the chat for Spencer and Aaron. But I am Mr. Snyder, and I'm going to be presenting the third Academic Achievement and Growth Awards for English. So starting first with Academic Achievement. Since the start of school in August, Araya has been an exemplar student when it comes to doing her best on literally everything. Even in the e-school space, Araya makes sure to enter class each and every day with the drive to succeed and push herself to academic greatness, which will serve her so well in high school, in college, and beyond. Additionally, Araya has grown so much in trimester 2 by showing such great courage. At the end of trimester 1, my single push for Araya was to show more courage in class by volunteering to share her thoughts, opinions, and ideas. And now, as we look back on trimester 2, Araya has pushed herself and risen to the occasion to become more courageous in class, and it's been great to hear your thoughts every day. Araya, I'm so thankful to be your teacher this year, and I cannot wait to see all the great things you accomplish in your last trimester of middle school. Love seeing all of there's love in the chat, awesome. But we are moving on to our Academic Growth Award. In trimester 2, Trenton has grown so much as a student. Since coming back in person, Trenton has been an exemplar student when it comes to showing our core values of courage and doing his best. Without fail, every single day, Trenton always steps into class and brings his A game. As soon as he begins each lesson, he holds himself responsible for his learning by making sure to be staying on task and getting the help he needs to succeed. But beyond that, Trenton consistently demonstrates courage by volunteering to answer questions while he is in class, which has led to other students in class volunteering and sharing their thoughts. Trenton, it's been fantastic to be getting to know you this school year, and I'm looking forward to see you grow even more as a student in trimester 3.
Thank you, Mr. Snyder. I am Miss Powers, and I will be presenting the final Academic Growth Award for English. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be." In trimester 2, this scholar chose to be the best version of themselves. Each day, they've shown up to school on time, attended all of their classes, completed work to the best of their ability, and started letting their personality shine through. Antonio, I am so proud of the effort and hard work you have shown, especially since returning to school in person. I truly hope that you continue to make the choice to put forth your best effort and push yourself to participate to take academic risks in the classroom. Awesome job, Antonio. Let's show him some love in the chat.
All right, I am Miss Brown, and I will be presenting the first Academic Achievement and Growth Awards for Math. For academic achievement, pure mathematicians just love to try unsolved problems. They love a challenge. Andrew Wiles. Abner, you are always up for any challenge, big or small, in math. Through your inquisitive nature of always checking to see if you are working through the math process correctly, you are always working towards understanding the topic, not just trying to finish the assignment by sweating the small steps. Through your nonstop perseverance, you achieved one of the highest ANET 2 grades for Math 8 in the network, as well as the highest grade for ANET 2 at Noel. I am so proud of all your hard work and effort that you have put into Math 8 throughout this year, but especially during trimester 2. I cannot wait to continue to watch your math strength grow throughout the rest of this year and throughout your high school career. Keep up the hard work. Congratulations, Abner. Next, for academic growth. The definition of a good mathematical problem is the mathematics it generates rather than the problem itself. Moses, watching you grow from trimester 1 to trimester 2 has brought me so much joy. You grew significantly not only academically with your grades, but also through improving your questions you are asking to get a better understanding of the math process we are doing at the time. You volunteer to answer any and all questions without hesitations, and I'm here for it. You grew 2 letter grades from trimester 1, and I'm just so proud of you for this. You are so capable of doing whatever you put your mind to, and I can't wait to see you continue to grow throughout the rest of this year and throughout high school as well. Keep up the hard work and continue growing that math confidence. Congratulations, Moses.
All right, well, we saved the last subject for last. I promise you, this is the best subject. I am Miss Neer, and I will be presenting the second Academic and Growth Award for Math. Mathematics is the most beautiful and most powerful creation of the human spirit. Priscilla T. has done some amazing work so far this year in Math 1H. In trimester 2, she earned 100% on her homework, mastery checks, and summative grades. She increased her IA score from trimester 1 to trimester 2 by over 10%, earning one of the highest grades in the class for trimester 2. This level of dedication in the high school level course is one that is not matched by many of her peers. She is a consistent force and works every day with little direction or interference from her teachers. I am extremely proud of your commitment to this subject, Priscilla. Keep up the amazing work. I can't wait to see where you will go. Academic growth. Someone once said, life is a math equation. You have to know how to convert your negatives into positives. This quote speaks to the work Jimmy has committed to at the end of trimester 2. Although this year has not been the most glorious for anyone, Jimmy has worked to get back on track this trimester. He motivated himself to catch up on his missing work and has been extremely invested in his own learning while being in person. He improved his IA score from a 70% in trimester 1 all the way to a 95% in trimester 2. This is incredible progress, and I am so proud of the work that you have put in, Jimmy. Keep working to finish the year strong. Yay!
All right, I'm Miss Klein, and I will be presenting the final Academic Achievement Award for Math. Since day 1 of 8th grade, I knew I could count on Jimena to always put in her best effort. Every day, whether online or more recently in person, Jimena has been extremely attentive in class and puts in hard work to ensure she is always grasping those concepts. Her work ethic is so impressive and is reflected in her assignments and her grades. Jimena, we couldn't appreciate you more for being such a smart, hardworking, attentive, and curious scholar. Your diligence and determination have taken you far in 8th grade and will continue to take you far in high school and in your life. I can't wait to see what your future holds because I know it will be very, very bright. Love all this love in the chat. Let's keep it up.
Our students have pushed themselves hard in trimester 2 in order to make it onto our second honor roll of the year. First, we will recognize the honor roll students. The following honor roll students achieved a B or B+ grade point average. That means they fell between a 3.0 to a 3.5 GPA during this trimester. As you hear the names, please shower our students with support in the chat for their incredibly hard work this past trimester.
All right, and our honor roll contains Alexa, Ulissa, Skylar, Adriel, Jarrell, Jamel, Maria, Sean Campbell, Talia, Derek, Aileen, Areli, Eric T, Geraldine, Brian S, Ethan A, Moses, Aiden, Isaiah G, Kylan, and Kiara.
Let's show these hardworking students some love in the chat. Great job, everyone.
There it goes. The following high honor roll students achieved a B+ or A grade point average of 3.5 to 3.9 during this trimester. As you hear the names, please shower our students with support in the chat.
And our list starts with Niall, Christian C, Mackenzie, Cesar, Azael, Brian R, Kalia, Azul, Dahlia, Yair, Linnea, Leslie, Adrian, Angela R, Samara D, Ian, Joseph, Killian, Diego, and Raquel.
Let's show these hardworking students some love in the chat. Congrats, y'all.
All right, congrats high honor roll students. The following students have shown extreme excellence by achieving a perfect 4.0 grade average during trimester 2. These are our principal's honor roll scholar recipients. As you hear the names, please continue to shower that chat with love and support. All right, Catherine, Akale, Caleb, Priscilla, Layla, Maya, Lynette, Samara P, Mariana, Ingrid, Daniela, Jimena, Giselle, Erin, Ina, Olivia,
Camila, Rosa, Brooklyn, Brianna, Spencer, Oriah, Alexi, Kari, Yafet, Brooke, Abner, Josiah, Jackie, Neve, and Jocelyn. Let's go ahead and show these 4.0 hardworking students some love in the chat. They deserve it. Let's go.
All right, this is me finishing the night on a safari with Miss Favorite. First of all, let me say 8th grade has the longest honor roll list of all 3 grades, especially the principal's honor roll, the longest list of this night. You all are amazing. I am going to get through these high school updates without getting myself emotional. I cannot believe we are just a few months away from our high school journey. So I wanted to provide some updates for you all because we always want to know what's going on. I know I do. So Mr. Ashwell, if you can go to the next slide. So first and foremost, next week, we are going to have high school hype week because we're getting closer and I need you all to be excited. So on Monday, you all are going to send me some selfies. I'm going to post it on our new high school Instagram page because I want to know what you are excited about. So if you're excited about not having to wear uniforms, get creative, write that on a piece of paper, get really fun with these pictures so we can post it. I know that some of you are excited about wearing your new shoes and all these questions that I get all day long. So take pictures, let's post those. On Wednesday, we will have a virtual meet the teachers. So some of your new teachers have been hired and I am excited for you to meet them and we will spend some time getting to know them on Wednesday. On Thursday, parents, this is where we need you because kids need a ride to come to school for this event. But on Thursday, we will have a socially distanced and I promise we will follow all of the health and safety guidelines, but we're gonna have an ice cream social out on the field or on the concrete area if the grass is too wet next Thursday. So get excited. Next Thursday or next week in the entirety is about you, and we want you all to be excited about all of these things that are to come. Next slide. If you are like me, maybe you drive by the high school sometimes, but we have put some signage up that says we are coming. This is our building and we are in the neighborhood. So these signs just went up last week. If you want to see them, drive by, honk your horn, take a picture, whatever your heart desires, but just to know that the neighborhood knows that we are coming now because we made sure to brand our new building. Super excited about that. Next slide. All right, so here is a timeline of what's coming. We will send this out to you in our monthly newsletter, but just wanted to give you an update on where we are in March and April. By the end of this month, we will have our entire year one design completed. We have already started to order furniture for classrooms, our tech plan, all of that is underway. Next month, we will have some construction permits happening. Demolition is going to start, and in May, construction will begin. So again, no need to jot this down. We will send it out to you in email, but just want to keep you updated on where we are because things are happening behind the scenes, and I promise year one is going to be great. I think that is all from me. I don't think I'm your closing person. So I'll pass the mic back to Mr. Astral.
Awesome. Thank you very much for that. We are all super excited for the high school in the future. New home for our 8th graders as they continue to be a foundation for our Noel and future Elevate team. But that does conclude our celebration tonight. We couldn't be more proud of the hard work that our founding class has put in during the last year of middle school. We thank each of you for your support this year as we navigate online school and as we transition back to in-person. We appreciate you all coming this evening to help us celebrate your students' success. Have a wonderful evening. You're something straight out